Welcome to another WatchPRO Original, and I'm delighted today we're going to be joined by a genuine watchmaker from Geneva, Svend Andersen, who is the founder and owner of Andersen Genève, which is celebrating its 40th anniversary this year. So welcome, Sven. And first, perhaps you could just tell me what you have planned for this year, and how much of that plan you've managed to keep on track.
Well, it was previously we was preparing to do the celebration at Barcelona, but this is now thanks to Corona, it's all coming together now. But we will follow up with different message or communication to celebrate our 40 years. And we have also in preparation one special watch with a jumping hour, very, very high grade decorated dial. And so far it will come within the next months. But we are also delayed here because of the Corona, because many of our suppliers have closed their workshops since more than 4 weeks. So it's very we have to find out. And also we are also making our automaton choker together with Konstantin Shaikin, or colleague in Moscow, who is also the member of the RCA. And the automaton choker will now come out in a white gold version.
Okay. Sounds amazing. I don't suppose you've got that jumping hour watch with you to have a look at, do you?
If you can have a look at it.
Well, I just wonder if you've got one there. I was hoping you might just be able to.
Well, the parts are in a plastic box, so it's not telling really very much for the moment, because we are waiting especially for the case and also for the finishing of the dial. So it's really nothing to show. It's not very explicit.
Okay, and so what's happening with the with your manufacturer, assembly, and the suppliers at the moment? Are they slowly reopening? Are most of them reopened now?
Well, normally they will reopen. Almost all of them will reopen next week, but some of them did also open by beginning of this week, but we have not had any contact with them. They are starting again. It's very difficult because they don't know. Also, their customers do not know exactly what they want from them. So it's really, in this moment, it's very, very difficult to know exactly what happened, as you can confirm, I think.
Well, we all have our own versions of the same story.
Yeah.
Same difficulties. How have you managed personally, and how has Andersen Genève managed as a business through this crisis?
Well, we have actually one very, very special order, very high complications, which we need about 2 years to realize. And we have also some unique pieces in work for customers. They ordered firmly and did the prepayment, so we are working on this now. We have to do in this moment.
And how many watches per year do you actually typically make? Because I always think of Andersen Genève as almost making one watch at a time for one customer at a time. Is it that level, or?
No. We have principally or world time watch or world time the Tempus Terrae, which is the fifth edition of our world time watches, which we started in 1989, and this world time watches is still demanded, and we do a lot of personalizing on those models, because we can offer the customers to add or to change the names of the city ring. So if somebody want the name of his city, we can personalize this watch in a very nice way. And this is one thing. We do personalizing watches, and we make also unique items. And with all them, we arrive at about 20 watches a year.
Okay. And during lockdown, have you managed to be at your bench making watches, or have you been using the time creatively to think about new ideas and future watches?
Well, since 40 years, I have working out ideas, but also I want to say also I have made so many different complications and models and designs and whatever, but 89% I made because people ask me, can you do that? Can you make that? Can you? That's and I never say no.
Okay, well that's a great way to make sure you have customers for every watch you make. If you
yeah
they're telling you what you want. And how have you been keeping contact with customers through this?
Now in this moment?
Yes.
Well, Pierre Alexander is doing very great work to keep the contacts through internet, or to contact phone calls and whatever. As we have, fortunately, we have this possibility, so we use it.
And finally, I think there's the group of artisan independent watchmakers.
ACA.
Yeah, you come together in AHCI and support each other and share ideas. How have the members been helping each other through this situation?
Well, we don't have so much news from the different members now, because as they are situated in different countries, from Japan, China, Italy, all the European countries nearly. So everyone has his own problems according to the situation in his where he live. And as we did not have Basel World, we should previously has taken place last week. It's really we have not so much exchange, but anyway, we have some exchange with them. They ask, what do you think about? What do you mean? What do you do? And of course, now I am also very involved in this matter, but because of where will be the next watch fair. Now we have today, next year it will have no Basel World. We just had the news this morning, as you certainly also received. And now, what shall we do? Shall we go? Shall we try to do something in Geneva, or what will happen? So all the members of the academy are waiting for that. But as I am here in Geneva, I have very good contacts to the Geneva politicians, and also to the different organisms here, organizers here in Geneva. But anyway, we have to wait, because we don't know how the FIH and Rolex, Patek and company will organize their fair. We don't know anything about it. It will come out, they say, this summer. Well, summer begins by end of June, so we have to wait. So we can say everybody is waiting now to do the next step.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting that with Baselworld officially cancelled today, all we really know is about maybe 35 brands. There's the brands that are Watches and Wonders, and there's the brands Rolex, Patek, Chanel, Chopard and Tudor. That's 35 brands out of, you know, over 1,000 brands that used to exhibit at Baselworld that don't have anywhere to go at the moment.
Well, so therefore it's difficult to say, well, can we imagine that in Geneva, the Palexpo has 7 different exhibition halls, and Watches and Wonders need 1 hall, and also Patek and the others need maybe 1 or 2 halls. Can we imagine that they will open 1 or 2 other halls for the independents and other brands? Nobody know, but we have right to dream.
I have heard from an event organizer who was trying to book one of the other halls at Palexpo, and they were told that the whole of Palexpo has been booked by one organization. So I think that's what's happening is that FHH have booked the whole area, have booked the whole space.
Well,
so there should be. There may be an opportunity. But like you're right, we don't know.
Well, you know, for fake news, Donald Trump don't have the right. So
not a monopoly. Well, I hope we're going to see you in Geneva next year, or before that. At some
we
point.
hope so. We hope so.
And
anyway, when we do not exhibit, when you come to Geneva, you are always welcome to visit our workshop. But
I'd love
what happens.
I'd love to do that, Sven. It's very nice to see you this morning. Good to see you safe and well. And yes, I look forward to seeing you in Geneva.
Yes, fine.
Thank you, Sven.
Thank you so much for your interest, and take care of yourself.
Thank you. Thank you.